Well, welcome back, party people. We're gonna go ahead and get this ball all rolling. So, got my little bit of grinding done earlier. Gonna go ahead and go after Lori and then the double demons, and we'll see what I can get done tonight. So, alright. Let's go ahead and get logged in on the character and get this rolling once it wants to start actually listening to me. At some point I'll probably pick up Dark Souls Remastered on here and do the same thing for it. But the big upgrades since earlier is now I can wield this one-handed. As you can see, I got my vigor up to being enough that I can wear some actual armor, and got some ranged weapons. Also got this up to a +8 from +0. So, it'll take me a minute, but got things going. Alright. And through the gate to go ahead and fight the twin princes. See if we can get them down. And then we'll have one of the Senders of Lords. Oh, that was a thing this time. Alright, so heal, dodge, dodge, dodge. I told another program to update and it decided to stay on top when it finished, even though I had clicked onto it, clicked off of it earlier. Good times. Alright, well, we just get to go back to that fight. I'd already spent all my souls, so it's not like I lost anything. Making sure that I had arrows for later. Because, well, it's Dark Souls. You should play smart. Play smarter, not harder. You just lose the harder you play if you're not playing it smart, too. That was my own fault. I need to be timing my charges better. Honestly, I shouldn't be using a two-handed weapon. I should have gone for something dex-based, something single-handed. But here's where we are. I made my choices. Now I've got to deal with it. At the same time, I can just take off my armor. If it's just going to get me killed, because I can't dodge, it's not exactly worth it. So, there's Lorian. That was a good phase 1. Let's see if I can get phase 2 actually in the bag. Nope. Okay. I'll try this again. Just kind of beat my head into the wall until it is done. Because he's definitely beatable by me at this point. I have much higher gear than I should. I think I will go ahead and go for that best roll that I can. Not worry about it. Yeah, it didn't make that much of a difference when it came to how much damage I'm taking, so. This is a failed run. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'll just let myself die. And do this again. So. Okay. some point I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my armor too. That's really something I should have done while I was grinding, was go ahead and get myself the chunks for the armor. But okay. Oh. I had forgotten how much faster they had made everything as times went on. It definitely made the games more difficult, but I don't know if it was really in the right way, because just having them being able to just beat the living tar out of you without much of a challenge, because they can just keep swinging. They've got the super armor. It's what stopped me from playing through the DLC for Bloodborne, was just so much super armor, so much speed on all of their attacks, and just so much frenetic movement. It made it so they can do so much more than a player could reasonably be expected to respond to. It just wasn't fun for me. Ooh. And Lorien with his holy... Lothric with his holy magic that does the same thing as most of the mage magic. Lorien with his teleporting is just a thing. I remember having a hard time with this in the base game too. And because of the way that this is all set up with the randomizer, there's no real way to use the NPC summons, even though this is offline only. Let's see if I can just... Okay. I don't know why I hadn't been doing that. That makes way more sense than trying to just time the dodge. So... Luckily, Lorien, when he gets knocked down, Lothric becomes easy to hit. Lothric has no health whatsoever, so there we go. That was all I needed to do, was get them down. Okay. Now, with that, I've got my updated bonfire, which is going to do nothing for me. I'm going to light it just because. And I'm just going to go ahead and go back through the gate. And go drop off the cinders, because they need dropped off. Level up. And then go after the twin demons. After those, because they should actually not be too bad if everything goes according to plan. If I remember correctly, this is Yorm's. No, this is Lothric's. So... They just need to be in there. Offer Cinders of the Lord. And Lothric's head is there. Good. And I should double check if this actually has it. Now, Now, that's what I expect. Oh well. I was hoping that because the way this is set up, I would have access to his, the transposition kiln. But I still need to actually kill the boss to get that. Which is fair enough. I need a little more health, because I will just... It makes a difference. Okay. So, with those, where do I go? Doesn't matter, because I just need a bonfire. Going through here, taking the bonfire, going back to the cemetery, going through the gate at the cemetery. And that'll let me go ahead and teleport down to fight, or jump down to fight the demons. Still gonna go ahead and fight the demon in pain first, just because it's got the ranged attacks as compared to the demon from below, which is all a melee all the time. That'll make my life a little easier. And let's see. So, okay. Got that. Through the teleport gate. Getting ready to go fight those demons. Got my 5 flasks. And here we go. That's the demon from below, that's the demon in pain. That's the one that we need to focus. Poison's what I expected out of it, just because it's pretty good about going ahead and giving me the correct colors for status effects. Okay, so demon from below is down. Now it's just waiting for the combination to finish, because he's going to come right back up as the demon prince. And I don't think there's a problem with me being near him for nope, oh, that was wrong. Glad I was blocking at least. Woo! Okay. Come on, here we go. Stop jumping. Bastich. Oh, lava laser beam, huh? That's neat. Luckily for me, it's just avoid it, get in, and he's down. Alright. So, yep, Soul of a Demon Prince. No third phase. That's good. Is there a bonfire down here? Yeah, it's right over by the door. Okay. Well, that's 2 bosses out of the 3, I believe. I remember where I can access. So, light this bonfire. Rest. Travel back just so I can go ahead and level up. Get more health. Then I'm just going to go right back down there, jump through the door, and go from there. So, we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and level up my strength much more, or my vigor much more at this point. I've got about as much health as I'm really going to get use out of. At this point, I'll probably just go ahead and go through the stuff. Yeah. Keep leveling up strength, get it to 40, hit that soft cap, do the same to Dex, and then I'll be able to choose which of the two do I really want to use. Okay. So, with this, I can now go back through here, which takes me to the top of the Grand Archives again. I've got a whole lot of areas still left to explore here. Because I know down at the actual archives there's a bunch more that I never did explore. And that may have a bunch of stuff that I can use. Hey, Titanite chunk. I need 5 more of those to be able to go ahead and use those to actually get an upgrade. Okay. So, I'm going to go through this door. Now, I did do a little bit of exploring when I was doing some grinding because it just makes my life easier, and I forgot where each one went. So this one takes me down here, which, if I remember correctly, I shouldn't have to worry about the creature that spawns down here that's special, because I've already gone through that door. But, just in case, we're not going to spend too much time out there. So the third boss, I don't remember where I found it, because, like I said, I did some exploring. I went to a few different places. And we'll see. So I think that I want to go back to in that case for it is actually the Farron Woods. It's either the gate where normally you fight the Watchers, or the gate where you normally fight the Crystal Sage. It was one of those two. Yeah. We're just going to go through here right now. Kind of take out everything. Double check where the hidden doors might be, because I don't remember. Checking for items, because items are still good. And going around. Hey, more ashes. More stuff to buy. It's always good to find. What's in here? So I remember. Healing pot. So we're going to go ahead and heal real quick. Because that soup's always good to find. As much as they call it something else, the thrill of the bull of the Boreal Valley. It's weird being back in Anor Londo. It's also weird having the Silver Knights still here. Just having played through the first game. Knowing... Ow! What happened related to that. Whoo! So it says that you left the son alive, or at the very least left the daughter alive. The projection of the daughter. When you went through and took over for Gwen. Because this is all a continuation of that same cycle. Or this is the next cycle afterward. So that's all it is cycle after cycle. With this one being the final cycle. End of story. No. Bad. Like, I'm gonna deal with you because I need to. I don't wanna. Will you stop? Please and thank you. Okay. Heal up because It's important. Okay. So first things first, hit that dog. Okay. Equip bow. Shoot. Dude, throwing magic at me. Yep, it's gonna hurt a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Magic users are down. Heal up again. Over here. Take the item, come over here, roll the wall, because I don't remember if that's a hidden door. There's going to be a lot of that. And elevator. So, ooh, it leads me up, not down. I don't remember where anything leads in this game. Okay. Yeah. I'm good. Those things will still kick my ass, and there's nothing I can do about it. So we're gonna come over here and fight another one anyways. Right? Maybe? No. Paranoia, it's a hell of a thing. But if you don't have it in Dark Souls, you die. So... yeah. Take from that what you will. I want to go into here first, I think. Okay. I knew there was one of those there, because I could hear it. I can see another one. There's another one. There's one right there. And because I don't know if there's another mage. It's to be shot until there's another mage. It's up top though. But first we're gonna down there. Apparently, that's how I get frostbitten. Because there was a thing full of frostbite down there. I don't even remember that status effect. Obviously, it's a thing based on the fact that it just happened, but it shows you how often it was used. Go down here. Should take me to the same place as if I had jumped. Yep, and I should have just jumped. A lot of times that's true, but I'm gonna be a little more careful about it right now because I don't know exactly where I'm going anymore. Like, I really should have probably played this through without it being on random again before playing through the randomizer, but there's something about that would make too much sense, and I couldn't do it because of that. It just would not be on brand for me. And, oh good. They're now weak enough to get one shot, which... These things still legitimately terrify me because I have had just too many bad experiences with them. A lot because of that attack. And she's down. Last Estes. Not up to going through the Pontus's door until I have found a new... Hey! I can use some of these still. Because they're there. I just had to be embered and know where they are. Okay. Well, I'm going to come down here. Try not to die. Do badly at that because I'm not paying attention. I'm going to use up an ember as much as I really feel dumb about it. I can't because I'm already healed. Let's see. As much as I hate using those, because I am a hoarder, I also know they're there to be used. If I do not use it, it will just sit there in my inventory, never, ever being touched. And it'll be like, ugh. Well, that can save me. But then I won't have it for later. What is it, giant frog theory? Is that what it's called? Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the... Sure, I am fighting a giant monster now, but what if I fight another monster that's gianter and monsterier? And it's why folks don't use their items when they really should, and they know they should. That's a bad habit RPG players get into. Well, it's something I'm trying to break. So here we go, using an item that I didn't really wanna, because it's kind of dumb of me not to. Okay, jump down here, what do I get? Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, which if I remember right, it's actually a pretty good ring. Nope, worthless to me. Okay. For anybody who's watching and does not understand why I say that one's worthless to me, it's hey, it's where that elevator was earlier. Back on track. For anyone who's watching and does not understand why I said that is worthless to me, is because the miracles are the holy spells in this game, and as I am currently not using any magic, a ring that only boosts magic does me jack and diddly and shit. So, there is a super baseline explanation for anyone who may otherwise not get it. Okay. So, heal real quick. Get this item, which is specifically related to the group that I can join up here, which getting to her can be a pain in the ass. Then we're just going to go back over to the Pontiff store, summon up the... I don't know if I'll actually summon him yet. But we're going to go back over to the Pontiff store and let's see what's through it. So, killed that guy so he couldn't follow me up here because they have a lot of ranged attacks. We're just going to avoid her, go through the Pontiff store. Let's see what Pontiff Sullivan takes me to instead of fighting Pontiff Sullivan. Because that's not what's going to be here, probably. It could be, technically. But I didn't look through the spoiler list, so I have no idea. Hey, it took me to DLC area. Cool. And an item. Antiquated plain garb, and violet wrappings. Okie doke. And a ladder. Oh, I'm glad there was something over here, because it would have been awkward to just be in a room with a fog gate and no way to go. Because it wouldn't be the first time that that's happened, that I end up on the back end of a shortcut or something like that. Or right before a boss door that had an elevator. These things happen. Fillinore's spear worm. Okay. Is that a ring? What is that? Let's see. Nope, not a ring. It's not a key item. It's a used item. Okay. It's another covenant, because there was a new covenant in this X pack. That's good to know. Okay. Ember. Okay. Looks like an elevator probably goes here. Ooh, and that's just going to be a fall down to a thing. That is Gwen giving somebody a thing. Ooh, that's good. That's a lot of stamina speed recovery right there. Because I am in the Ringed City, I know that there is also in this DLC. Hey, it's that room that I was just at. The Hovel's Ring +3, which I am really hoping for. Because that Ring +3 will be just magical for me. Alright, so bonfire's lit, so... Jeez! Suddenly screaming. Okay. I don't know why I'm cursed, but okay. I do not understand why I was cursed there. Was it the thing saw me? Was it that I was near it? Okay. Looks that it might have been that I was near it. Based on that one not having a chance to see me, and yet still cursing me by being near it. What in the fuck are you? Dead. Dead is the correct answer to that question, and giving me a chunk. Sweet. I like Titanite chunks. I like backstabs when they happen too. So they do good damage. Okay. There's some noise from back here. Yeah, I think that curses me by looking at me. Which, it's just one of those super bullshit mechanics. Like, I would understand more if it was who curses me by us looking at each other. And that may be the mechanic, is that it curses me by me looking at it. But I believe I was being cursed before I even turned to it. I don't want to jump off of that just yet. Okay. Primarily because I don't know what's down here. Looks like another one of these night guys. Another one of those fat guys that can do spells. Although, I've never been a fan of things that can do spells without line of sight. Because no line of sight should mean no line of effect. Unless you have a good way to tell exactly where something is anyways. Okay, I don't want to fight those, I don't think. Oh, I don't have a choice. Okay. That thing did not... I don't know how to dodge roll through its attacks, because I would have thought going forward is right for it, and was wrong. So, here we are. Let's see what we can do. Go a little bit of a different path. Yeah, it's a lot of souls that I'm potentially losing, but can't exactly just gain them back if I'm gonna go beat my head into a wall either. That'll get me dead. Get the souls lost just as well. No. Bad. Bad. Okay. We're gonna use an ember, heal up. I guess continue. There was the curse touched thing here before, though. Where did it go? There we go. Now I'm getting cursed again. It looks to be proximity based. I could be wrong, though. Oh, it's looking at me. I'm looking at it. I'm not getting cursed. So, looks to be correct. Good to know. Glad they are easy to kill, just like the Chimera in Dark Souls 1 and here. But still super frustrated. Curse exists because it's just the dumbest thing. Especially when it does it the way these guys do, of just for existing. Like, it's not like you're doing something wrong. It's not like you're fighting them the wrong way. No, you just happen to be near them. And you're going to get punished for that. Okay. So that's one of the three, because there were 3 guys that fell when I did this earlier. One of them was cursed. I do not know where the other 2 came from based on what I can see. Jeez. Went through all of my Estus because I forgot. And I needed to push F, not R. And that's gonna bite me, I'm sure. Cycle. Yeah, the buttons are right next to each other, but I should know which one's gonna do which. At the same time, I might just change what my 2-handed weapon is, or double-hand weapon button is. Because the other button, or my use button is, because, oh no, the other button is actually being actively used. So the other button I was looking at is Q, which is currently being used for, it's the lock-on button. To be fair, I wanted to be tab anyways. Make it so it's not a confusion between this and WoW. I'm going to stand over here and not do anything and just let these guys move on by. Because sometimes that's just how you survive. You do not engage, you avoid. Of course, there are things that are trying to make it so I can't do that. Where's the other giant thing? Because I thought I saw 2 of them. So there's this little cretin, which is now dead. Let's talk to this lady again. Let's see. Okay. So here's my hope. It's not going to notice me. I get like this. That will hit. Holy crap! What the hell? And then suddenly there's 3. They're beating on the priest. Whew, that was a thing. Okay. Now I know one thing, which is, excuse me, use F, not R. Nope. That was almost bad. Okay. I really need to get my Estus Flask upgraded, but I have no idea how to get to the first boss. Which is unfortunate, because he's the one that drops the coiled sword, which lets me do that. Okay. That enemy's down. Yet again, come over here. Pull this guy. Be confused as to why an arrow to the head bounces off his small shield. Get his gauntlets, that's pretty cool. Kill this thing so I don't have to worry about it. Shoot that guy off the wall. So I don't have to worry about him. Fall down on this one. I think there's one more if I'm remembering correctly. No, it was just the two. Okay. Whew. Much better usage on my flasks, so I'm not just completely out of them as I get to the outside world. I might start using miracles if I can get some decent ones, but at that point I'd also want to have access to the lady who gives me miracles, or who sells me miracles, so I can learn some that are good too, rather than just having to work off the ones that I happen to get lucky and find. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is go back here, kill this thing, kill this one, heal. Run back over to the bridge, walk back over to the bridge. Grab my souls. Let that guy just go off the edge. Not my problem. Go over here. It's another ring tonight. Okay. Little dude's not following me. Pull the ring tonight. I'm not that surprised by that. That's pretty cool, though. Heal. Grab my Titanite chunk. Think that puts me at enough to actually... It puts me way over what I actually need. Good. See if there's another enemy right over here before I continue exploring further down. And the downside to solo play, especially offline play, is that there's no way to avoid being invaded by those specific dark spirits. They will always show up. There's nothing you can do. I'm just trying to not be in a fight or be in an area with a other thing. So, okay. Hey, Wolf's Ring +3. That's... No, that's the Hornet Ring as the counter bonus. I don't remember. Ooh, it's... Aww. It's the witch that you can get to help out in the first game. Wolf Ring +3. What does that do? Poise. Not really going to do too much for me right now, but, you know, anything is better than nothing. And Poise, specifically for folks who are not familiar with Dark Souls and mechanics and all that good stuff, Poise is how much... I was talking about super armor earlier. It's basically how it determines your super armor. So there's two of those right there. But I had gotten... There was a third one when I actually went down there. So... I don't really want to go down there until I know where... Why is that one over in that corner now? Huh. Apparently that's just where one ends up hanging out. No. What I'm hoping to do is have them just go one down there, one up, but that's not what happened. Okay. Because I just want to pull one of these two. Jesus. Honestly, the way their sword swipe makes it so I'm taking damage even when mid-roll. I'm supposed to be invulnerable and supposed to be able to go through their attacks. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to hold those. Like what the intended strategy is, I mean, on that. What? But it didn't even show! I didn't even have a curse bar! That's bullshit. Because I should get a curse bar. Even if I can't see the thing that's cursing me. So, I just lost 70,000 souls because whoever designed that enemy, that specific enemy, is a piece of shit. To be fair, that's how I feel about all insta-kill mechanics in a game like this. But specifically, they made it so that you could get the curse without even seeing it. Like, if I could have seen the bar, I would have moved. I wouldn't have just stood there looking for it, but there was no bar for the curse. So why should I have moved? And I'm not a fan of just bullshit deaths like that. But okay, 5-hit combo is what those things do. That sometimes they charge you, sometimes they do that. Okay. Alright, well. I get to be more and more glad that I just did not play through this DLC before, because this DLC is just full of all of the worst parts of Dark Souls I'm seeing. It's not true. Like, it's got some neat designs, but no one who plays Dark Souls likes the curse mechanic. Like, it's thematically appropriate, sure, but no one who plays these games especially when there's so much, everything else is so much skill-based. Likes a thing that is just, hey, you happen to be in the area, you're dying. That's not fair. That's in no way a test of the player. It's... yeah, there's a lot of other things in Dark Souls that are not fair. Sure. Ow. Okay, well, that's how we're gonna do it. Hey! Cheap fucker. Okay. What? Ow. Nope, nope. Fine. Yeah, cool, push me away. It works for me. Okay. Yeah, I really wouldn't have been that upset about... I wouldn't be upset at all about that curse kill if I could have seen the bar. Because... yeah. I'm sure if someone who's played this more looked at that, they'd probably end up saying, well, you could see it, you were just zoomed in, which is why you couldn't see it that specific time. To which I would go, that's, believe it or not, that's not good enough. This game is, in general, better designed than that. So... whew! Got one of them down. Okay. Well, it's one of three. Time to get number 2. There's... there's 2 out of 3. Okay. Titanite chunks. Good. And... wanting to avoid fighting them on the stairs. So they already have height advantage over me. Don't want to give them someplace to fight that's really going to take advantage of that. And it killed me because... jeez. Okay. 14k is a decent chunk, especially because I actually have enough to level this up again, but I think with that, I'm going to go explore a few places elsewhere, see if I can actually get into that first boss fight, get the coiled sword, be able to use the bone ashes, be able to heal myself more. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. And so, Fair and Keep. I'm just using this bonfire to get to the gate that's nearby, because there's a gate right up here. It's where the gate, where I would normally go to get to, what are they called? The Watchers of Farron. You can hear the fight that's going on, because they normally just fight each other for a bit. Traverse the fog, though, takes me somewhere else, because everything takes me somewhere else. That's what the randomizer's for. Okay, it's just thinking. Oh hey, it's Archdragon Peak. Ooh. Now, a bunch of ways I can go from here at least. So let's go through this fog gate and see where it takes me. Apparently the other fog gate that I found is somewhere else. It takes me over to the boss, the hidden bonus boss for DLC 2. This is the Crystal Sage boss fight, but coming in from the back end of it, not the front. So, yeah, normally that doesn't go like that. You don't just get to spawn right on top of it. Where's the Sage popping up? Come on, there she is. So close. Not the real one. Not the real one, but I want to get rid of it so I don't have to worry about it. Here she is, over here, and down. Cool. Another boss down. Well, it really feels like a mini boss, because it's not like, yeah, it's a boss, but it's not. You fight them again as a normal enemy later. Only once, but still. Alright, well, let's see where her fog gate takes me. Oh, it must be the other side of this fog gate that takes me to that other boss I was thinking of, though. Let's see. Dead Settlement. Hey! There's Siegfried or Siegmeyer. Whichever one of Katarina is here. Hey, jolly fat man of Katarina. I know there's a thing that comes and attacks me from up top, but I don't know how to get to it. So I'm just gonna ride the elevator down and up, down and up, down and up. Though if you just go over here, hey look, goes, now I can ride it up. Ride this on over. Talk to the giant, who I do not want to attack at all because he is my friend. He will give me the white birch. Which, yeah. And now when he's throwing his big ass ballista bolts, javelins, gigantic javelins, he's not going to kill me with them. Well, he's not going to kill at me with them, I should say. He can still kill me. And that's from me being dumb. I heard his but no, there he is. So you have rivaled the thing. Yep. Could try talking some sense into him. No, he's way too hot-headed. Must use my head. No, don't just run in there. He'll help soon. I'm done. You should have waited. Okay. But once I have this down, it gives me access to a lot of options. Because there's the fog gate downstairs that I don't know where it goes. There's the fog gate. Where's the other fog gate? The fog gate. The fog gate to the boss fight. The fog gate to the sewers. Bunch of fog gates. Where is my souls? No, I just want to grab my souls before I actually start the fight. I want it to see me. I'm gonna run away. So Sigmar will actually get down here. It's too late now. Ah, it's Sigward. And there we go. Another one down. Fire gem, because that's all that one gives me. Get the Siegbrow. Get the toast emoji. Get the sleep emoji. Okay. There we go. I should go fight the other demon. The other stray demon. And I will. I'll get to it. It's not terribly out of the way anyways. There's Pale Tongue, which is for PvP. Northern Helm and stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and not. That should be one of the ones that falls. Apparently I'm wrong. So there were a couple in this area that do that. That's that one. It's one of them. And the other. So there we go. Personally, I've always found it funny that it's just alluring skulls over there. It's things that you use to attract hollows. Has no other purpose. Is what's over in a potentially deadly corner if you don't know what else is there. So. I'm not looking forward to going around this corner because apparently they're up top, or she's up top. I can't remember if it's more than one. But it is they. These two. Generally a pain in the ass. Apparently the answer is just shoot them in the head. And go down without much of a fuss. Okay. She was about to try to give me a hug. It would not have been a good hug. Like, normally I'm all about hugs, but her hug would have set me on fire. So, I'm good. Okay, so now up here, just need to finish looting the items that are around here. If I remember right, there is a ring. I think it's this thing. Yep, Flynn's ring, which says, the lighter my equipment load, the more damage I do. Which is neat, but not terribly helpful for me. Because the weapon I'm using is way too heavy. Okay, more homeward bones, but I'm not going to use those because I want to drop down here. And okay, heal, drop the last little bit, Chloranthy ring 0, and my Mira set. Okay. So now, I can't actually get in this door because it opens on the other side. Thought I remembered that correctly. Good to know I did. This pack is generally annoying for two reasons. That dog is one of them. I do not see the other just yet. That's why dogs are annoying. The other being another one of those fat church ladies, because they generally just have a lot of HP. They don't stagger well. There's a lot to why they're problematic to fight. Okay. So, I'm gonna come up here. Fuck, I don't want to fight one of these. So walk slow so I can get up to it, and then swing, 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 and it's dead. Okay. Well, that's done. These two are down, and yeah, like I thought, I'm gonna have to go up there, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, you see those fire bombs, they hurt in and of themselves. They hurt more if they hit near one of those barrels, because those barrels explode. I don't want to be near those barrels when they explode. I don't remember if this door opens on this side. Nope, it opens on the other side. Which means that's not actually a door that I can go through. For a while, I think. So, Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop down here. Ow. I wanted the item that's right here. Which I just didn't remember what it was, so I wanted it. Normally, if I hadn't had to use so much Estus, I wouldn't be using this bonfire, but I'm going to use the bonfire. Get my Estus back, get my health back. Okay. And then we're going to come up here. Around the corner, through the door. Those guys throwing fire bombs, they're dead now. Well, 2 out of 3. 3 out of 3. Cool. Hey, Pyromancer guy. Sure, I'll help. Love to learn Pyromancy. Go to town. Get a hand axe. Cool. There we go. So now, I have access to Pyromancies. I have access to a lot of stuff. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Where are they? Because I don't want them walking up on my back. Because the worst thing that can happen is to get caught unawares. So, huh. They didn't seem to respawn. That's interesting. Now, we're going to go down here. Just because I want to check if a certain fog gate spawned. Yeah, I don't want you trying to sneak on me. We just weren't going to deal with that. Good, there's small ones there too. They're down. Okay. There is not a fog gate here. That is interesting. So I think I told it to put on the PvP fog gates. I might not have. If not, that's why I'm not seeing a lot of the gates that I thought I would. Okay. So, bonfire lit. That changes a lot of where the fog gates are going to be, though. Okay. With that, rather than continuing to explore the area, we're going to go through a fog gate. I should have the health to actually survive a fall. We're going to go do a fall. It's just, I want to go get another NPC unlocked. Specifically the Miracles NPC. See about getting myself some healing. Nope. Fall to my death. Okay. There we go. Answers that question. Nice and easy. Let's see here. And heal. Cool. And one hand, two, down. Okay. Now is the dog up top? Not that I can see. Doesn't mean it's not there, just means it's not right at the top of the ladder. Cool, just ran itself down. I don't give a shit anymore. this NPC, I want to pull. And that's how I'm going to deal with a lot of these fights right now, is I go ahead and pull with arrow, because it's just easier. Heal. Okay. 1, 2. Then I don't have to worry about fighting multiple at a time. It's really the big important thing there. It's just limiting how many I have to fight at once. So this works for me. Nope. Not anymore, it doesn't. Okay. And yeah, that's what I thought. He had enough to just go down with one hit. Okay. So that guy's not coming towards me. I'm not going to deal with him. There's this guy who talks about how he's watching over somebody. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And yet again fell to my death because it just slid. That was a little bit of both on there. Because I should have healed before I started moving forward, but here we are. Okay. Okay, now it is time to go kill these rats. Let that dog, yet again, hopefully jump off behind me. Just kind of repeat that process from just a minute ago. Which I know was so terribly exciting. Okay. This time, this guy's getting added to it, apparently. Nope, never mind. Never mind. And let's see here. So so here we go. There's that guy down. As you can see, that does get 2 of them moving. Which luckily, because of the way they move based on what weapon they have, was not a problem. But there we were. I'm going to try this fall one more time, and this time full health, survived. Which is what I thought. I just needed to be full health. Okay, that's gonna let me save her. Because I'll be like, yeah, teach me miracles. Then we're gonna go back to town. She's gonna teach me some miracles. Specifically the healing related ones. And 1, 2, heal. Oh, he dropped me something. Probably nothing worth it. Yeah, just Titanite shard. Okay. here, I don't think there's just these. There's just a few rats that come out of the holes. Not that they can't kill me, because they definitely can. It's honestly one of the things I like about Dark Souls is anything can kill you. Doesn't matter. You'd be the best person in the world at the game. You can still die, because just by making a mistake. It's as easy as it is in these. But, there we go. And saving the cleric, who happens to be blind. She reads in Braille. It's what all of the books that you give her are. Yes, here's the arena of Karina, and she goes back to town. I open the door. It only opens from this side. Tell him that yes, I've rescued her. And then we go in this door. Which, we'll see where it takes me. Depending where it takes me changes what I do. Takes me back to the Ringed City, right at a bonfire. Cool. And then I don't have to worry as much about just immediately dying. Whoa. This looks like it's right in a boss fight. Huh. Or it's where you spawn in at, or, you know, something like that. I've no idea. I've never done the DLC before. Alright, with that, teleport back to town. Learn my spells. And I think that's going to be it. Because I think I'm going to go ahead and just shut off the stream. Because it's just a little bit of menuing that's left. Alright. Well, thank you, party people, for joining, watching, having some fun. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good night. Bye.